One student, as an example, had said initially he came on the program just because he wanted to get out of class. I fully understand that, because I would have done anything to get out of class. But what he said is that he learned things that he never even imagined he would. And actually, it's helped shape him and equip him for not only his time in school, but for when he leaves school and moves on with a professional career. My name is David Mahoney, and I served with the Household Cavalry Regiment for 7 years. In 2015, I was medically discharged from the military, having suffered a severe traumatic brain injury.
My name's Emma Willis, and I founded a charity called Style for Soldiers. One of the most important things we're doing now is launching the Endeavour programme. The idea of the Endeavour programme came about from my many years of visits to Headley Court Military Rehabilitation Hospital, and how impressed I was with the young people I met there. And I realised that many of them came from really difficult backgrounds, and they'd escaped to the military where they'd found a new life. And they were now seeking new jobs, new careers, new purposeful meaning for their life. At the same time, I was seeing in the press a lot about the dearth of male role models in schools. And as we know, so many problems with our young people at the moment, with permanent exclusion, causing them to go out into the world with absolutely no hope. And I thought, well, surely we could marry these two things together, these exceptional veterans. And if they're going into a school with children of a similar background, they are going to be respected. They're the absolute perfect male role model. David A. Mahoney has enabled it and piloted it so successfully in a school in Enfield, and Enfield has the highest youth crime rate of any borough of London. So if he can do it there, we can do it anywhere.
Once upon a time, I was that young, underprivileged young man, and I understand firsthand just what it's like to leave school completely unequipped. And so working in schools was something that I always wanted to do. I just needed that chance to be able to do that. And that was something that Emma and Style for Soldiers gave me. So initially I'll sit down with students on a one-to-one basis once they've been selected and have a conversation with them. Once we start to share stories, I start to build that relatability, which is key. I'll deliver workshops varying from shoe polishing, how to iron your clothes, how to present yourself and communicate. I develop their physical ability by exposing them to as many different sports as possible, while testing their mental and physical resilience. Whatever happens in our life, be it good or bad, we can use as a key to success. I've had a number of students who had had multiple exclusions, and I'd managed to keep them in school. But if that wasn't enough, 2 of them have gone from being bottom of the pile students to top of the pile students, and now have futures that are going to be bright.
We owe it to our injured veterans to give them purposeful employment again, and we owe it to our young people.